Vargas family, the Flores family, and Rick for bringing this event out to Stockton. It's going to be a buzz for 2 months out in Stockton, and I know on March 16th we're going to show the comedian's going to show them how much we appreciate it and be out there. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and bring up Gabriel Flores Jr.
All right. It's a blessing to be here today. You know, my first time on the podium and talking like this, I was 16 years old, and I was announced by a man named Bob Arum that runs Top Rank, somebody that promoted Muhammad Ali, Floyd Mayweather, all the biggest names in boxing. And for him to call my name, it was a pleasure, and it was an honor, and it was a blessing. But you know, everybody hears the headline, 16 years old, youngest signed, but none of them really knew the background, you know, the hard work of getting there, all the obstacles in life. I was raised, you know, when you're feeling some heat, some fire, you know, we go towards it, we run through it, we don't run away from it. We don't scare away from anything, we try to take everything. And so with all that being said, and then when it came to me getting signed and getting blessed, it was amazing. But then here comes another obstacle on my way, my first loss, something that's tough that I had to get over. And you know, it's funny, they tell me, how does this affect you? Is this affecting in any major way? I almost laugh when they ask me that question. It's because, it's funny because those people don't know me, you know, and that question right there tells you, because I come from when my biggest loss was my mom's, you know, and her always being there, looking at her when I won, that was one of the most joyful moments that I ever had. And that's something I always hold in me and always remember. And so that, compared to a loss, if I was ever going to stop or anything was going to damage me, it was going to be that. So I'm still here today and I'm still fighting, so that lets you know that can't nothing stop me.
Fireworks, bro. The car's gonna be lit, you know. The boys are gonna come in and do their thing, you know. I think Gabriel's motivated for his WBA title shot, and Fernando Vargas Jr. is actually excited for coming to Stockton for his first time. This is one of many, though, so stay tuned.
Very exciting, you know. It's watching the evolution of something that, you know, you were a part of and helped start. So, you know, nothing but happy for these two. And like I said, I'll always be here to help them.
Did you want your kids to fight? I said, no. You don't want your kids to fight? I go, no. But, you know, my compadre said it best. He goes, champ, you don't want your kids to fight? I go, no. And he goes, well, who's going to tell your kids they can't be like their dad? Because I'm not going to tell them. When he put it like that, I just said, I got to support them. You know, nobody could take away boxing from me. When I found boxing, I was already locked up in juvenile hall, hundreds of hours of community service for batteries and thefts. One day when I was suspended from school for fighting, I was, what are you gonna do at the house? Watch TV, right? And so I was watching TV and I saw amateur boxing on TV. I said, what the hell? Kids my age, I was 12 years old at the time, and as young as 8 years old, fighting with headgears and winning trophies. I said, I could do that shit. I said, look, I was a kid that even before anything, I never backed down from anything. When you know, I had a reputation that as Fernando. Everybody don't know, but and through school, through kindergarten, all the way to junior high, I was Fernando Chavez, and that was under my mom's maiden name. And I had to, they said that when I started boxing, I had to use what was under my birth certificate was Fernando Javier Vargas. And I was like, I'm not going to use this fool's name. Why am I going to use this fool's name? He was never part of my life. And I hated it. I remember that the day that I got my USA Boxing Passbook, I was already a man at 12 years old. I'll tell you why. At 12 years old, I said to myself, you know, they told me, young man, we got to go what's under your birth certificate. We can't. I go, but I'm under school as Fernando Chavez. I'm not Fernando Javier Vargas. That's not me. Sorry, my mom put me under her maiden name. So I go, you go, we got to do what's on your birth certificate, son. I go, unbelievable. I remember crying. I was so mad. And I said, fuck you. Excuse my French. Vargas is gonna start with me. And I'm gonna make it a name to be proud of.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give it to my wife and my kids one day. And I'm gonna be in my kids' life. And they're gonna know what a real man is.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? It chokes me up every time. Absolutely. It chokes me up. Absolutely. It chokes me up every time because that's something I've never had to experience. I've had my dad my whole life. So when you see a grown man, a killer, get emotional like that, that just shows you that there's, you know, different things, trauma that, you know, maybe he never got peace from. And it hurts me, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I know he lives through us. So he gets emotional because he never had a father, but he's the best father, man. He's not perfect, but, you know, he tries his best. He's a whole different person, let go of drinking, you know, just everything that he does, his whole purpose, as soon as he gets up, you know, make sure we're in the boxing gym, make sure we're doing everything necessary to, you know, become world champion like how he did. No, it's going to be definitely great to demonstrate, you know, unity between both families, G Squad and also, you know, my pops and the dynasty. But we have to have a star-studded performance. We got to have a knockout. You know, he's gonna get knocked out. I don't know how he's gonna get knocked out. Whether it's, you know, nose first, on his back, I don't know. But we gotta make sure that, you know, me and Gabe won't compete. I'm like, I know it's your city, bro, but you know, I'm a competitor at the end of the day. So I'm excited to come here and perform.
The Stockton King is back. Super excited for Gabe Jr. To put on a show March 16th along with my boys. My boys have been doing amazing also, so we're super excited to be here. The fans have always been loving and shown nothing but love and support for the Vargas dynasty. And so we're super excited. And we want to thank everybody for being here today. I know you guys probably skipped work and you guys were supposed to be at work, but you guys are here, so it shows how much you guys love boxing. So I'm super excited to see Gabe and my boys perform, and make sure you guys don't miss them. This is going to be a sold-out event. Best believe it. Thank you so much.
The way my dad mentored him after that first loss, the second loss, my dad, you know, experienced a heart loss, his first loss, you know. He went out like a warrior, and everyone knows him as the Aztec warrior, El Feroz. But, you know, granted the situation, my dad, at the end of the day, would have fought King Kong twice on a Sunday. That's the type of man my dad is. Yes, we come from him, but there's only one Feroz, and that's the truth.
He's a big help, him and Marty from SAC, you know, but I mean, since I was amateur, we've been knowing each other for some time, man, so I'm grateful for him and his team.
For sure, likewise, and I'm also grateful. I'm also grateful for Gabriel Flores. You know, like he said, we've been knowing each other for years. We've been going down to Vegas, going down to Stockton, helping him get ready, but also he's been helping me sharpen up mentally, giving me a few tips. So yeah, like I said, I'm always grateful for him, and I'm for sure grateful to be headlining under him.
You know, like I said, I can speak for myself, and I also can speak for everybody else on the stage. We're extremely grateful to be here in Stockton. To be, like I said, for Gabe to be headlining and giving me the opportunity, first and foremost, I want to say thank you to Gabriel Flores Sr. I want to say thank you to Gabriel Flores Jr. for giving me this opportunity. Me and my team, we've been preparing super hard in the gym, training 2-3 times a day, 6-7 hours a day, putting in the extra work, putting in the extra time. So, like I said, I'm extremely grateful to be fighting under Gabriel Flores Jr. Come March 16th, you can expect fireworks. All of us, me, Gabriel Flores Jr., Fernando Vargas Jr., Amado Vargas. Yeah, we're all looking to come out, show up, and show out. So, like I said, I just want to say thank you again. I really appreciate it. I know you've been looking sharp. I've been doing it. I know you in the gym working. And like I said, I have too. So I'm very grateful again. Thank you, Gabriel Flores Sr. And come March 16th, I'm going to show up and show out. Thank you.